Ding.
Hey guys, MSH Garage here, finally back. I apologize, so it has been way too long. There's been a ton of stuff going on in my life, and obviously as my wife knows too. So we just had a kid recently, and obviously between everything else that's been going on, I wish I had found a little bit more time to edit some of the videos I have. I actually have a backlog of videos, but I figured that I would jump back into it, giving this short, again, unboxing video, another boxing that I got from Adam's Products. I figured I'd kind of get back into things with this kind of straightforward, easy video for you guys and bringing you guys some content here. And I'm hoping to be rolling out more stuff. I apologize, I've been gone for quite some time, but I actually do have a backlog of videos, and we are going to be getting those videos out, hopefully relatively soon, and start rolling out some of the simpler ones. And I also have a couple part video. For those of you who follow my Instagram, you probably have already seen I have a brand new GT350 front end bumper on the car. And I have a whole video series dedicated to putting that together and built into a couple of parts and all the mods that we did in accompanying with that GT350 bumper. But first, I wanted to start with showing you some more Adam's products I got. So I have some other things that I am going to be doing with the car also. I guess I'm not going to mention in the video yet. I'm going to be doing a separate video on that. I have, as you've been following my Instagram account, a couple of mods that I've done in the car. I'll probably do another walk around sometime soon, and also a testing for you guys of a new product I just put on the car, which I'm really satisfied with at this point. But okay, there's a little introduction, so welcome back. I'm glad to be posting another video again. And without further ado, let's go ahead and show you what I got in the Adam's box here, and probably do a little bit of description as I unboxing. So I went ahead and I opened it up just to make it easier on video, so I'm not sitting here hacking the whole thing open. I just, opened up the top and put Scotch tape on it, so I didn't have to work so hard at opening this back up here. So again, Adam's Products is usually is always boxed very well. And one thing that I did notice though is it came here, there is something poking out the bottom right here. I have a suspicion as to what that is. Hopefully it's not anything too critical, but I think that's one of the hoses for the nozzles, because they usually, any liquids that you get, what they end up doing is they take the nozzle and the top sprayer off and they just send it to you in a capped up bottle. And I think this is probably just a protruding thing from that. So again, Adam's packs their stuff really well. You know, this thing comes from Colorado, we're living in Pennsylvania, so, I mean, damage happens sometimes. I'm sure it's not anything too detrimental. In worst case scenario, you just get another nozzle for it. But that's just one thing to notice right here. Aside from that, everything looked packaged very well again. So go ahead and remove our extra packing up top here to keep everything condensed down. And of course, they always give you some mints in here. And one thing that I ended up getting, actually two things, are I got some more of these towels right here. So again, these are wrapped very nicely together. I've really loved using these over the past year, but I wanted something a little newer for the car since I've been using these towels for about a year at this point from Adam's. So I wanted something to refresh what I already had. And one major thing I've been looking forward to is I've got the CS3 gallon. So this is their detailer, but from what I read online, this is a detailer that has that's friendly to ceramic coatings. Now my car isn't ceramic coated, and I say ceramic coated yet because that's for a future video and something else I'm going to be getting into. But I do have the Patriot Wax in the car, which does have some silicone coating in it. And this works supposedly very well with ceramic coated cars or non-ceramic coated cars. It works with or without it. And I wanted to give this a try over the standard Adam's detail spray because it has that extra hydrophobic properties and helps protect the finish and the car that I just freshly waxed recently. So I wanted to go ahead and give this a try as a detailer. It's a little bit more expensive because of the formulation, but they say it works with and without ceramic coated products. So I'm very excited to give this a try out. And of course with that, they had their gallon sale, which also came with of course a small bottle of it in the spray form, which, as I mentioned, all their bottles they send capped up here, and as I figured, what that was at the bottom was the sprayer. So you just insert the nozzle in here, whoops, as it comes, as I knock that over. So they come with their sprayers right here, and I got another sprayer because I did end up getting their actual ceramic coating here. So as I just mentioned, I did get a new product in the car, which I will be sharing with you in one of the future videos very soon, and I will be ceramic coating that product myself. So I wanted to go ahead and just show you guys this. So I did want to get this to kind of also test on a couple of other things too. Maybe I'm going to give it actually a trial run on the Challenger also, see how well the ceramic coating works and kind of getting into that world. You know, after a long time, I kind of resisted wanting to get into ceramic coating. You know, I'm very traditional as far as washing and waxing my car using a clay bar, but really after talking to some professionals and kind of working through things, I realized that ceramic coating, especially done, I will say, done by a professional, is kind of the wave of the future. I'm a little bit hesitant because how long will it really last? You know, will I have to go back and reapply it? But talking to some professionals in one group that I'm going to be working with in the future, they mentioned that, you know, once you apply it, I mean, if it's not on a daily driver vehicle, it should last quite some time at least. A lot of these things, if they're applied by professionals, can last up to 8 to even 10 years and have an 8 to 10 year guarantee and warranty with approved retailers who are selling and applying these products. So I'm kind of excited to get into this world, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and get a start with these products right here. And I also am going to be getting a foam cannon myself and went ahead and got some car shampoo from Adams in order to use I shouldn't say necessarily a foam cannon. I'm actually going to invest in a pressure washer, which will have a attachment for a foam cannon essentially, so I can use the soap for it. And then they gave me an extra sprayer here. And of course I've been looking at doing this for quite some time, but I got their great white drying towel. So this is one of their oversized towels for drying the car after you go ahead and wash it. So I went ahead and got one of these also to make my drying process a little faster when I do wash the car. And then of course there's your list of what you got, and they gave me a nice decal as well. So that's what's come in this package right here. So I will be updating you very soon in the future on some of the other upgrades I've made to the car and do another fresh walk around with all the new upgrades I've made. Also, you may or may not see this massive thing behind me. This is actually part of one of the, something that I'll be, I guess, presenting next weekend, and I'll post on Instagram also. You're probably totally confused by that. Is that in the frame back there? Okay, it is in the frame. So probably totally confused by this. It probably just looks like a bunch of garbage, but you guys will be seeing it. I'll be posting on Instagram to share that with you also. So I'm hoping to get a lot more content out there. We'll see how that goes with having a family and a baby at this point and going back to work. But I'm really excited. At least the summer's here, and it seems we're getting a short reprieve from everything. So I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Please, you know, as a scientist, I can tell you guys, be very, very safe. Still practice social distancing. Do what you need to do to protect yourselves. And, you know, have a good summer, though. So hopefully I'll be hitting you up with some more videos soon. Take care and tune in next time.